I did a video telling people how you can tell which is a hot and neutral with this style of cord. And some people said, oh, it doesn't matter, it's AC. It matters a lot. Let me show you what happens when I get it backwards with my hot plate. But in case you missed that video, out of these two wires, it's the one with ridges is the neutral. The smooth one is the hot. Let's see about my hot plate. I have my hot plate plugged in to a receptacle with reverse polarity. Now it will work. That's the confusing part. It'll heat water no problem. But there's a potential safety issue when you have reverse polarity. All the switching and control wiring is supposed to be done in the hot wire with this manufacturer. So even with it in the off position, the elements still have power. Now luckily this is made out of an insulating material and you should be okay. But if you were to have a spot that got damaged, from the damaged point to ground is a shock hazard, even with the equipment in the off position. But if you fix the polarity, the control wiring actually is able to kill the circuit. So off means off. These elements are not powered when the switch is in the off position, meaning even if it gets damaged, there's no electricity there to shock you to ground. And with lamps, if you get it backwards, the shell becomes live. So right now, this would be exposed live conductor if this lamp was plugged in. Even if this pull chain was killing power, this shell right here would remain live. So if the blades are the same size, the manufacturer is kind of saying it doesn't matter. If one blade is larger than the other, the manufacturer is saying it matters. And because of that issue where you can tell from the cord end, people were saying, oh, you don't need to know this rule, you can just judge it by the cord end. Well, when you open up a chandelier, you just have cord with no end. And if it's a cut wire from a damaged piece of equipment, like a Milwaukee Charger or something, there'll be no end. So I don't know why people thought using the end as a reference was a good idea. All right, thank you very much. Little behind the scenes for, bonus material here. I originally wanted to do this with the toaster because I was hoping I would go hot to ground like this with a fork and, have a short even with the plungers up. But I think the toaster manufacturers have factored that in because with this toaster anyway, this is a 2-pole switch. So when it's up, the neutral and hot are both open. All right, so I couldn't do the experiment with this. That's why I had to go to the hot plate. Thank you very much.